Hi everyone, my name is David Dookoo. I'm also joined by my fellow colleagues Faith Williams and Samantha Mark, and we will be discussing our poster titled Protect Turtles, Protect Our Ocean. So let's get right into it. I'll be discussing how fishing and boating hurt sea turtles. Even though fishermen and boaters don't mean to hurt them, these activities can accidentally cause serious problems for sea turtles. So, sea turtles have to swim up to the surface to breathe air, just like we do. And that's exactly why they are in danger. First, they often get accidentally caught in fishing nets and hooks, and this is what we call bycatch, right? Fishermen that usually go to sea to fish for food, the sea turtles would pass by and they typically get tangled up in these nets, right? And once they are stuck, they can't reach the surface to breathe and may eventually drown. Another big danger would be fast boats. The spinning propellers can hit these turtles that are swimming or resting near the surface, and these can cause deep cuts and serious injuries to their shells and flippers. On top of that, lots of tourism boats in popular ocean areas create even more collisions and disturb the quiet, peaceful places where turtles like to feed and rest. So, all of these accidental injuries and more are really hurting the sea turtle populations around the world. So, I'll now hand you over to Faith to continue.
Sea turtles are amazing animals, but sometimes people use them in ways that can harm them. Turtles are mainly used by humans for their meat and eggs to make food, especially a delicacy like turtle soup, which is a common thing in certain cultures. Another way in which humans use turtles are for their shells. They use their shells or carapace to make artisanal crafts and jewelry and decorations to either sell to tourists or to have for themselves. The problem is with these uses is that it hurts the survival of turtles. Turtles take a very long time to reach adulthood, many years actually. So when people take too many eggs or kill too many adult turtles, there aren't enough turtles left to reproduce anymore. And scientists have found actually that only about 1 in 1,000 baby turtles reach adulthood. And this is why many countries have begun creating laws and policies to protect these sea turtles. However, these laws aren't always abided or enforced by persons because they might break the law, and this makes the problem even worse. Now we're going to talk about how pollution in the ocean affects sea turtles. Pollution in the ocean is another big danger to sea turtles, especially plastic pollution. Many times, sea turtles would ingest plastic bags because it looks very similar to their favorite food, jellyfish. Now, when they ingest these plastic bags or plastic items, it can get trapped in their stomach or cause an obstruction, and this can make them very sick or even cause death. Sea turtles also get trapped in marine plastic pollution, so fishing lines, fishing nets, garbage, or even plastic rings. They become entangled in these items, and this can prevent them from swimming, which would lead to drowning. There are also other types of pollution, such as oil spills or chemical pollution. This can poison the turtles or affect their habitat. All these problems can cause injuries or sickness and death, and they also make it harder for turtles to survive all the way to adulthood and start reproducing. This is why it's very important for us to keep our oceans clean and protect the sea turtles. Now I'll be handing it over to Samantha.
Hi everyone, my section focuses on why protecting sea turtles is important and what we can do to help them. So, why protecting sea turtles matters? Sea turtles play a very important role in keeping the ocean healthy. For example, they help maintain seagrass beds by grazing on them. This keeps the seagrasses short and healthy, which provides food and shelter for many other marine animals. They also support coral reef ecosystems, which are important habitats for fish and other species. Because of this, sea turtles are a part of the natural balance and marine ecosystems. If the pollution declines, it can disrupt this balance and affect other species as well. So, overall, protecting sea turtles also means protecting the overall health of the ocean. So, what can we do to protect these sea turtles? So, there are several but simple, important ways we can help protect sea turtles. One major action is reducing pollution. For example, plastic waste in the ocean can be mistaken for food, which can harm or even kill turtles, as mentioned by Faith. We can also help by keeping the beaches clean, since sea turtles come ashore to lay their eggs. Pollution and human disturbance can reduce their chances of successful nesting. It is also important to avoid disturbing nests and to follow conservation rules in protected areas. Overall, even small actions like reducing plastic use, disposing of waste properly, and spreading awareness can make a big difference in protecting sea turtles. So, in conclusion, sea turtles are essential for maintaining healthy marine ecosystems, and human activities have a significant impact on their survival. By making responsible choices, we can all contribute to protecting them. Here's the reference list. Thank you for listening, and this concludes our group presentation.